What's up, everyone, and welcome to Girl You Know What podcast, season 7, episode 5. I am Danielle.
And I'm Keisha.
And we're coming to you we're not going to have an album release Tuesday. We'll probably do this will probably be out on, let's say,
Throwback Thursday, maybe?
Throwback Thursday. Boom, there we go. I like that. I like that. So,
The
how
week
you
is
doing?
hectic and it's only Tuesday, honey.
Listen, it's been a mess.
We've been rushing, y'all.
Listen, trying to get stuff done and, lives and, all these people sick and everything. My
Oh, my
ass,
God.
so it's a lot.
It's okay, honey. We old. It's all right.
I went from someone who rarely got sick, even when I was in my worst health.
Uh-huh.
I rarely got a cold, I rarely got sick, anything like that. And now that I'm getting older, I get bad sinus infections. I'm still like a little stopped up right now,
Mm-hmm.
but it is what it is. So there's
I think that's why our grandparents stayed in the house and away from people.
Listen, and I'm all for that.
Listen, and because that's what it is. I see so many people who are around large groups of people getting sick. People are disgusting.
Very nasty.
And you got to stay away from folks sometime.
Yeah, and I work in an office building, and these office buildings, they ain't got no ventilation, nothing, and it's just a mess. And then being around kids over the weekend and child.
Anybody I know who was around some kids this weekend is sick.
Oh, yeah. Listen.
Ugh.
And then little germ monsters just running around just all free and everything.
Oh, child, without a care.
Without a care. Child, so let's get
So we had a very interesting week in the world today.
Oh my gosh.
The week has been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
From wars to Condoleza Rice at the White House. It's been insane.
It's just, you can't.
We are in an alternate universe at this point.
True.
But we're going to start with pop culture.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see the entire interview with EJ and Carlos King, EJ Johnson and Carlos King.
Yeah.
This is something that always strikes me in the community, and these are things that I only hear from men in the community, in the LGBT. I don't know the rest of the letters. Forgive me.
Alphabet Mafia.
I grew up on LGBT,
and that's what I still say.
That's the one I know.
Yeah.
And so, I hear it mostly from men. You do not hear women say things like this, or at least I've never heard a lesbian make this statement before. But I hear a lot of gay men make this statement, and it is always the most puzzling thing to me. And EJ said it in the interview. I guess there was a time, and I kind of I didn't know that EJ had his own spinoff from Rich Kids of Beverly Hills.
I didn't either.
He had a spinoff where it was like EJ in the city. Kind of what they did with Whitney. Remember, Whitney was on the hills, and then it became the city.
Yeah.
And she moved to New York from California. Same instance.
Right.
So I guess on the series, EJ and his sister were attracted to the same guy. And he said, well, that's just the way it's always been. I don't attract gay men. I am not attracted to gay men. And I thought to myself, now everybody stop. I am all about loving who you love. This ain't what this is about.
Right.
But we're going to have to go back to basic definitions of words. And I don't think they're teaching this in school any longer. But homo means same, singular.
Right.
Is everybody clear with that definition? This don't have nothing to do with just homosexual.
Right.
Homogeneous, the root word of homo.
Right.
It means same. Just like bi means two.
Right.
Biosphere, biochemical. It's two chemicals. A bicycle has two wheels. Tri means three. Triceratops has three. Are we all following this? I'm not sure that they're teaching these roots.
It's a lot they ain't teaching, and this is one of them.
So when you say stuff like, I don't attract gay men, yes, you do. Yes, you. If something is the same as you, that is the definition of the word homo. And not homo like offensive homo. I mean the homogeneous, like
Right.
the actual word.
Mhm.
I want people to stop saying that.
Yeah.
That is strange when y'all say that. And again, it doesn't have anything to do with like the gender. Like I'm not even thinking it at it from a gender point of view. It's just
Mhm.
like, do you know what those words mean? Those
Right.
are not just words they pull out of the sky. They
Mhm.
actually
They
have
mean the words mean
meanings.
things.
Like you can't just make the rules up as you go along. That's
Mhm.
what it means. It means same.
Right.
So yes, any man, I don't care if he has a girlfriend sitting beside him. If he is attracted to you, he's a homosexual.
Right.
He's a gay man.
Thank you.
And what is wrong with being gay?
Mhm.
That is another part of this that really frustrates me.
Cause it's like they're offended almost like like gay men don't they don't do nothing, they don't come at me, no, and you know I got something to say about all this.
And it's like, but sir, you're gay.
Mhm.
Why do y'all seem so offended by that? It's like, because I saw T.S. Madison have that little thing with Nene.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe is that a little skit? Is this a joke? Because
Right.
you can't be serious, right?
Oh, they're serious. And I'm
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you
child,
what it
child.
is, and women do it too. Like the lesbian community does it too, but I'll explain the difference. I think what it is, and it's kind of similar with both. I will say this: they want to make it seem like they're only desirable to someone who's quote unquote straight. You know they're not straight.
To make them feel more, quote unquote, if it's a woman, make them feel more manly. If
Mm-hmm.
it's a man, make them feel more like a lady. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I understand the psychopathy behind
It's a
that.
lot of it.
But I want people to understand this. When you do that, if you are a same gender loving person and you do that, you are feeding into their critique of your mental instability.
Mm-hmm.
Do not do that,
Right.
because that is giving fuel to their fire,
Yeah.
that mentally you are unstable in your
Right.
thinking.
And it's just like it's a lot of like, it's almost like a game.
Hmm.
Like, oh, I turned this one out. And some people do think like that. And that's a problem. It's
Hmm.
just like if you just constantly just go after straight women, if you're a lesbian, or if
Hmm.
you go after, and I think it's not really looked down upon, or maybe not down
Hmm.
upon is the right word, but
Hmm.
looked as weird because
Hmm.
it is weird
Hmm.
if you're, like when it comes to women, because let's keep it real, bisexual women are more accepted than a bisexual man.
Hmm.
So, because it's more common. I hate to
And
say
it
it.
almost sounds predatory
Mm-hmm.
when you say it like
Thank
that.
you.
Like,
Yeah, it's
"Oh, I'm
very.
gonna turn you out."
That's
That's predatory
that's where I was
behavior,
going
because
next.
yes,
It
you know for a
is.
fact. But we saw. I mean, I went to HBCU.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that thing take place on campuses all the
Oh,
time.
totally.
Girls would get their heart broken by guys,
Mm-hmm.
and the lesbians was sitting back waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And here they come, pretending to be your friend,
Mm-hmm.
pretending that I got you. We seen it happen to girls all the time.
Mm-hmm. It happens.
Girls who never thought about it, and then what they do, they get you at vulnerable moments.
Mm-hmm.
You get touched on. I mean, we've heard this story time and time again at HBCU.
Oh yeah, and it's disgusting. And the thing is, it still happens
Yeah,
for
like this
different
not.
reasons.
Yes, that is very predatory
Mm-hmm.
behavior.
I mean, I've seen it happen with quote unquote straight women or bi women who only get with lesbian women because they feel like, you know, they'll have somebody, they'll be taken care of
Let
by
me
this
take care of.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and it's very predatory.
And now that is predatory as well.
Mhm.
If you are straight and you know for a fact that you have no intention of being in a loving relationship with said person, but
Mhm.
you are using them for financial gain or for some type of emotional crutch, bitch, you going to hell. And I'm gonna just
Exactly.
tell you,
Yeah.
you ain't right.
Right. Yeah. So it's just
I don't play that like both
no.
sides shit. I'm not biased to none of that. No, you wrong.
It's
You wrong on
wrong.
either side of the fence for doing
Yeah.
that.
It doesn't
Because if you
matter.
straight and you're doing that to somebody,
Mhm.
you wrong. If you
Yep.
are somewhere lying to somebody about emotional feelings or pretending, and you bitches. Now, since we here, Y'all be doing the shit more than men do.
Oh
Y'all be
yeah.
out here calling men homeless and be careful he a bum. You bitches is bums
Oh
too.
yeah.
And I have had extensive conversations with men. Y'all don't know how screwed up men are in the head behind women who be pretending to like them.
Mhm.
Whole time she in love with somebody else.
Mhm.
And this man done invested his all in you. And now he out here brokenhearted.
Hating all women now.
And now he hate all women, or when he do get somebody to love him, it's hard for him to trust again.
Oh yeah.
Y'all act like the shit only like men only do that. No, you
No.
hoes be doing it
It's
too.
more
Because
common in women. I've seen it over and over
absolutely
again.
it is. Because women have an expectation to be taken care of. Like y'all
Mhm.
come in the door like, oh, you're gonna have to do this for me, or I'm not even gonna talk to you.
Right.
So
Yeah, it's
no,
a
y'all just
mess.
as bad. It's across the board. It ain't just gay people doing it. It's just everybody is doing it.
Oh no. And another thing too, like I just thought about this. I was having a conversation with somebody about something similar to what we're talking about with
Mm-hmm.
EJ and the whole straight thing, or whatever. They, like, because they said that I like me, not because y'all know I don't do the gay thing. Like I think the flag is tacky. I don't do pride. I don't hang out with lesbies. It's just like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't do it, and
It's too much.
it's too
Mm-hmm.
much, and they're just like
We just didn't grow up in that time. Like I just don't
exactly.
think that's you.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
all my
it's not your
friends.
personality.
Yeah, I grew up. All my friends, straight women. There
Mm-hmm.
of course were some gay boys,
Mm-hmm.
and straight boy. I mean, it's just like I didn't hang out with any lesbian girls. So,
That's why when that altercation took place on social media,
mhm.
um, and that's what I'll call it, and that altercation, that situation that
Right.
you got involved in, I blocked every motherfucking body involved
Mhm.
because I personally felt like we have been her friend for 20 fucking years.
Mhm.
And if she has never disclosed, we never even have had the conversation about sexuality.
Right.
And
Cuz we
for
just
you,
didn't
for
do that.
somebody to get on social media and behave the way they did, I blocked all them.
Mhm.
And how he spoke to them, I almost, oh, Jesus, thank you for catching my tongue,
I
Lord.
knew where you
Thank you,
were
Lord.
going. I know where you were going. But you all right. You all right. You all right.
He
People,
almost caught me. He
they ain't got to
caught me
know.
low.
They
He
ain't got to
grabbed me.
know.
Because I was about to say, listen, like, I still can't say it. I can't say
Right.
it.
Hey.
It's wrong.
Well,
But I'm going to tell you, listen, and when I say blocked,
mhm.
mm,
Yeah.
never unblocked. I don't care what happened.
Right.
Nope.
Hello. And but they were asking me, they were like, is that a form of self-hate? And I said, no, I don't think
No.
so. I don't know, because it's just like you said, I didn't grow up around that. So I didn't develop those type of relationships. Yeah, I know we develop other relationships as we grow up and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But every time, like if I did hang out at the bars or something like that, or had a group of women who I would hang out
Mm-hmm.
with, it was always some bullshit and drama. And I'm just like, I don't do that.
Yeah, it was a
So
drama.
it's the
Yep.
same thing. So could that be viewed as like you just saying, oh no, I only, deal with straight men are only attracted to me, or straight women are only
It
attracted to me,
does feel like
whatever.
self. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah. And
It
I
does
just thought
seem
about
like a
that.
little bit of self-hate.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like you want to jump into this identity so bad. It's like, and then and again, you've got to be careful, because when you do that, you again prove mental instability.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then that's just fuel for their fire to say, see, that's all they're doing
Yep.
is looking at you saying they're not mentally clear.
Right. Because it's not cute, and it's not making you
Mm,
look a certain type of way. You know what I
no.
mean? So it's just like, and I love EJ, but like, I mean,
Mm-mm.
that's common. That's more common
Mm-hmm.
than people think. Now, everybody doesn't do that. I don't want y'all
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
categorizing us, and everything, but
I just don't see anything wrong with it. I just don't.
there's
I
nothing wrong
don't
with
see
it.
anything wrong with a man if you are transgender
Mhm.
as a man and a man likes you.
Right.
He's not straight. I mean, I
Right.
don't know why that's. I'm not, again. I'm not in the life. I don't know
Right.
what you're feeling that's making you feel like, oh, I don't attract.
Right.
Yes, you do.
And I mean, I'm
You do, and
sorry.
it's okay.
And I know we love the TS, love TS down, but you still got your piece. So it's
And that's a dead giveaway for me.
yeah, that's something different right there. It'd be different, and it's not even really different. Trans is trans, but if you still got your dingaling,
Baby, that's
then
what they coming for.
that's what they coming for. I don't give a shit.
I have literally had to say that in a comment where somebody on Instagram was like coming for women. And I said, I think this whole thing that natural born women are against transgender women is made up by y'all.
Mm,
I said, because we don't have the same anatomy. We could
mm-hmm.
never be in competition with you because we don't even have the same equipment.
Right.
You can do something for the man that comes to you that we cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
So we could never, we never will be able to try. I don't care how many times you get out here and peg a man. You still don't have what he wants.
Right.
He wants flesh from another man. We are not in competition with you.
Right.
And I said it. I said, he is coming to you for a tool that we do not possess.
Mm-hmm.
Only for that transgender to tell me, oh, sometimes it don't even get to the tool.
Child.
But moving on.
So moving on. Let's go on to the next one.
Condoleza Rice was at the White House.
Let's go. Let's just change the
Because ain't
subject
nobody
all
gonna
around.
tell you. And again, it proves y'all's mental instability. Y'all got to stop doing that.
Right.
Because that's why they put that stuff in the DSM-5.
That
That right there is why they do that.
Okay. That right there. Condoleza.
Honey, at the White House.
Child, they didn't pull Condoleza Rice out of wherever she was in retirement at, honey.
Just let's paint this picture.
Go ahead, please.
Imagine you get with your friends and say, we're going to bomb Iran because we don't like them bitches and we're going to go over there and fight them. And then you and your friend get together and then y'all just go over there and just start throwing haymakers. And then Iran say, hold on, bitch, we got hands too. And they start fighting back. And now you like, shit. Who used to be fighting these hoes back in the day? Because they whooping our ass a little bit. What we gonna do? Oh, I know who we can call. But I don't like black bitches. I don't like black people.
Because we can start
and
right
I don't
there.
fucking like women either. And now I got to call both wrapped up in one.
Wrapped up in one. And she's intelligent.
And she speaks fluent Russian.
Child.
And she speaks 6 other languages.
Listen.
Smartest person around. Because we already know we don't like Hillary. So I can't ask Hillary for her help.
Right.
The only white woman I know that's smart enough to figure this shit out. So now I got to call a black girl.
Got to call the black girl. See how that plays out?
All the shit that you started. And now you got to call a black woman. And sneak her in the back door. Because I don't even think people know she been over there.
No, somebody inside the White House said they saw her at the White House. Yep. So it was like, that wasn't going to come out. Nobody in that White House on that staff or nothing was going to be like, oh, we're going to call Condoleza.
We got to call Connie down here.
No, we got to call Connie down here. No, ma'am. Somebody done got that tea.
To the White House.
Child.
And said, tell us what they said. Because who in there speak Russian? They all dumb as hell. They barely
speak English.
Girl.
Child.
These ones barely made it out of school.
The fuck out of here. Who's
all their parents done bought their degrees and shit. They ain't got no real education in that White House.
And no shade to anyone who just has a high school diploma. No shade at all. But the fool that just took over for Kristi Noem has a high school diploma. Now, y'all know if Barack Obama...
Wait a minute, she ain't got no...
No, the guy who took over for Kristi Noem, child, he only
Everybody stop.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Everybody stop. Okay. Hold up. Are you telling me that he only has a high school diploma?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
It's a high school diploma and never worked in government. He was like some kind of, not even like a businessman or nothing, because he loves
and he is over Homeland Security?
Over Homeland fucking Security.
I don't even... This I don't mean no disrespect. I don't even think they should be giving security clearance to people who ain't got no bachelor's degree.
I mean,
I don't even think that should be so.
Listen, and I don't think I'm saying too much because I already said where I work, but I have a security clearance.
That's what I'm saying.
And all the shit I gotta go through.
Clearance costs?
Listen.
It is expensive.
It's expensive as hell.
And the higher your clearance, the more it costs.
Baby.
You tell child.
Yeah, he only has a high school diploma.
He got a high school. Girl, you should have told me that because I'm about
Listen,
to shout it to the mountaintops. You should not have
look
told
his
me
ass
that.
up. I was just that was like when I first saw that they fired her ass and who they were bringing in. I still don't know his name but I remember that headline that said he only has a high school diploma. I saw that shit.
Do you know I am speechless?
Hmm.
Why we don't just go get them jobs? Well, I ain't gonna work for him. I don't
No,
want to
ain't
work
gonna
for
work for
him.
him. But child, but this lets you
He needs some
know.
help though. He needs some help
Listen,
though.
he called the right one. Let's just keep. If he wasn't gonna call Hillary, which we know he wasn't going to do that, he got the right one up in there. So, child, he done.
Hillary probably the only woman the only white woman we know that'll be in there talking crazy to his ass
Listen,
in front of people
in for
and don't care.
can we detour real quick and talk about her testifying in the gathering
Or
that
the lack thereof
happened?
her testifying.
Listen,
Her
Hil-
gather her shit and walking out.
Hillary was fucking over it, and so was I for her. It was so ridiculous. Just let's go back to you. Imagine being as educated as you are, being the first lady, and well, first of all, being a law school graduate, being the first lady of Arkansas at one point, the first lady of the United States, Secretary of State, the Democratic presidential nominee, and
And if we're being clear,
keep
the
going.
only person to be qualified for the office of presidency in about the last 30
I
years.
mean, let's
The
go there.
most qualified person
The most.
for the job in the last 30 years. More qualified than the nigga she married.
That part.
Let's be clear about that.
That part. Even people who don't like her have said that she's more qualified. They may not have voted for her ass, but
But they know that
they
she's the most
know.
qualified.
And you got
And
to go through
imagine
that
you
shit.
sitting in an ethics hearing, in a
Babe.
hearing. Hold on, a closed hearing when you requested a public one.
Right.
For them to only be in there snapping your picture and leaking it to the media, and she stopped the hearing and said, "Hold up, bitch, where these pictures come
Where
from?
these pictures it was on
Because
it.
they coming out this room. And if this was the
Baby.
case, we asked for a public hearing. So why y'all taking
Why
pictures
y'all
of me?"
taking pictures? Oh, I'll tell them to delete it. Why?
She said, "We finna delete this whole shit, gather our things,"
her
and
and
she
her
left.
her and her attorney packed up their shit and hid it. Let me tell
Cause who y'all
baby,
playing with?
y'all playing
And
with the
she
wrong
slammed her
one.
hand on the desk and said, "We all abide by the same ethics. We know the rules."
That
That's the wrong person to play with when we
y'all got
talking
the
about
wrong.
following rules.
Listen, I was just like, who did y'all think y'all were fucking with?
Shh,
Who? That is
baby.
Hillary
I know, Bill.
Rodham Clinton,
I
baby.
don't know if I told you
Uh
this,
huh.
but I think I was talking to my friend. I said, listen, it's two men in the world who you do not fuck with, and I know this for a fact, and that is Stedman Graham and Bill Clinton, William Jefferson Clinton. And you don't mess with them because they loud. You don't fuck with they women.
That.
Because them women they got don't play about them.
Oh my gosh.
You don't mess with Stedman, and you don't
Mm-mm.
mess with William Jefferson
No,
Clinton.
you do not. And y'all still ain't learned. Y'all still testing people out here. Now y'all kind of left Stedman alone because y'all know y'all love going after Oprah. So y'all gonna keep going after Oprah. I ain't heard nothing about Stedman for a while, so I think y'all
Yeah.
kind of learned. But y'all gonna as long as Hillary's around, y'all gonna keep going after Bill.
Yeah,
So
y'all gonna
it's
keep
like,
messing with Bill. But
yeah.
guess what? She gonna keep talking for him too. She don't care. Listen, at this point right here, when a man cheats on his woman and it has been that public and she ain't went nowhere,
Mhm.
and everywhere he goes, she stepped right behind him.
That.
And she keeps smiling when she with
Uh
him.
huh.
And they keep going on vacations and they keep raising their child and they keep raising their grandkids. Baby, you might as well leave that relationship alone.
Leave it alone. Leave them alone.
They in that to death.
I mean, Monica done moved on. Leave them alone.
That's what a real marriage is, though, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I know that fidelity is important in a marriage,
Right.
but I always say this to myself: ain't nobody perfect.
Mm-hmm.
A real marriage is when you decide to marry somebody, y'all don't be choosing people like in goodness and in like sickness and in
Mm-mm.
health.
Oh no, that's out the
Y'all
door
don't y'all
now.
don't really mean till death do us part.
Mm-mm.
In good times and in bad times, y'all don't really mean that.
Right.
What it mean when I pick my husband, I mean, listen. if you get out the gate, I'm gonna look at you and say, now I'm gonna fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
get yourself in line, because I don't want to have to fight you or her.
That
So
part.
everybody get it together. That don't mean I'm gonna leave my man. That don't what that mean. We said we was in this to death.
Right. Right.
So we in here.
Mm-hmm.
And we just gonna have to figure it out. And that's what they doing.
Yeah.
They in there and
That,
they just figuring it out.
and it's their marriage. That's the thing too. It's like you don't want nobody else in your relationship, in your marriage, and all of that.
Exactly.
So let them do their thing. It's just like I figured that out as a damn teenager when all that was going on. I was like, let them do their
Hmm.
damn thing.
It's like Martin Luther King and Coretta.
Listen.
After you've been married to Dr. King, baby, where do you go?
Mm-hmm.
After you've had William Jefferson Clinton, where do you go from there? I'm like,
Exactly.
who am I leaving you for?
Right. Right.
Point in his direction. Who? Who would it be? What trajectory am I going in from Bill Clinton?
Listen.
Being Hillary Clinton. Who do I date?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I mean,
nobody.
it's a shame that her name is brought up more than his, and he was the damn president.
Listen,
That just lets you
we
know who got the clout.
listen. Always has had it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but child,
I
please.
mean, that was just ridiculous. It was embarrassing, and she was, but I mean, but she slammed, like you said, she slammed her
She
hand
slammed her
down,
hand on that
closed that
desk.
book up, and was out. Her and her
She said,
attorney
"Yeah."
gone. They were like, we ain't playing these games with y'all. Y'all play too much. Y'all don't know shit around here. Talk about
And they
ethics
was
and
in there
everything.
off the record, off the record,
Yeah.
off the record. But it's too late. Bye.
That took me out. I was like, are y'all serious?
It's too late. I'm gone.
No, we ain't doing that off the record
Nah,
shit.
we
No,
ain't
we
off the
gonna
record
talk
now. You
about
done
it.
heard what she said. Don't try to
Mm-hmm.
take me off the no damn record. No.
Exactly. Cause you know, not
Y'all ain't
only
here breaking the rules.
look, I mean, Mama came up there, her electric blue suit. She was ready.
She gonna be a Democrat till she die, baby. She gonna
Die.
always represent.
Listen, I was like, I'm here for it. Go Hillary, go Hillary, go. Shit.
I
Ciao.
know George W. Bush be just looking like,
I
damn,
mean,
I used to
damn.
be the dumbest.
That
I ain't the dumbest no more.
that right there, because I know he's just like, whoo, Lord have
Ooh,
mercy.
got out of there. Got out of there. And you know you is a listen, as a Republican, you know
Mm-hmm.
you ain't shit when the Bushes don't fool with you.
Listen,
I knew it was bad. When the Bushes pulled back from him, I was like, oh
baby,
Lord,
Barbara
this is
was
over with.
talking mad shit and didn't give a damn.
I'm like, dang. You
Said
always could hang your hat on W and HW. Like they always.
said that both of them, you're not invited to our funerals when we pass.
Listen, as I know I'm finna die, don't you
Mm-hmm.
come.
You better not step foot up in this, and they didn't. They knew better, but they don't go to nobody's shit anyway. So, I mean, nobody wants you there. They know they're not welcome. Whoo, child. So, this damn war. Speaking of Condoleza Rice.
Oh my God.
So there's not, I mean, there's still, because we're not getting a direct answer. We know what it's about. We know it's about oil and money and, of course, power.
And we know that it's about deflection.
Yes, yeah, we talked about that
It's
last week.
deflection.
It's the
It's
war of
just,
deflection.
yeah, you don't want us to dig deeper. You don't
Mm-hmm.
want more questions to be asked
Right.
in other
So
directions.
I'm going to start a
So
war.
I just heard guess he's running for governor of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
He was at like a private dinner and they were recording, just like he saw the camera, like he was open about his conversation. And they asked him about the war. And he said, I think it's because we are in bed with Israel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. They've said as
The
much.
things that are really making me comfortable about the war,
Mm-hmm.
the things that I know people don't everybody doesn't understand politics, and I know people don't get it, so we don't have to talk about it a lot.
Right.
But the things that I am like realizing about the war is like our relationship with Israel, and then learning recently how they were so focused on the Somali community in Minnesota. And this is like kind of not about the war, but about the Jewish community.
Right.
How they were so focused on the Somali community in Minnesota when it came to the fraud of the daycare fraud and the PPP or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And to see the fraud that is taking place in the state of New York amongst the Jewish community,
Listen, and it's always been like that. I heard about that
I
years
was
ago.
absolutely mortified.
Mm-hmm.
And I was mortified as a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's a mess.
the things that really hurt my feelings as a Christian, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this shit made me sick to my stomach
Yeah.
because I hate that we just sometimes I want to scream like, y'all, those are not the right people. I
Right.
want to tell people all the time, like, no, not them.
Yeah.
Don't lump us in with those Christians. They're not
Right.
us. Whatever Bible they're reading, it's not the right
It's not the
one.
right
Don't
one.
please, like even when evangelicals do stuff
Oh
and
my
people be
gosh.
like, I need people make all these think piece videos like this why I don't fool with Christians and Christian. I'll be like, it's
Mm,
not
it's
us.
not
Don't pick,
everybody.
it's not us. It's
Right.
not the black ones. Please
Okay.
don't lump us in with
And
them.
we know the black ones that have strayed. So.
And it's some of the black ones who be want to be evangelical. I
Mm-hmm.
don't be fooling with them Tasha Cobbs. I know that's y'all homegirl. She be singing all
Mm-mm.
them little songs. But
Mm-mm.
her, that big booty one, Mike Todd, I think his name is. I don't fool with that one in Birmingham. Like them ones who be kind of pushing the envelope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fool with them.
Right.
Them
Y'all know who
evangelical
the
ones, the
ones
one who
are.
be doing the what's it called, Hillsong worship and all
Oh
that.
Lord have
I don't
mercy.
fool with those.
Mm-mm.
Now those black ones is not the right black ones either.
No.
You need you a good old like foot stomping Baptist church. Go
That
to one of
part.
them.
That part.
That's the black ones that you need to be focused on.
Mm-hmm.
These Christians, and then to learn that the Jewish guys was like, all they do is study the Bible
Mm-hmm.
till they're like 30. Oh my God, they're
It's
not working. They making 27 kids. I'm like, this
yeah.
is who knew this was going on? Now I had
Mm-hmm.
heard about this before,
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
but very like lightly in
Oh, they push it
passing.
under the rug. They do. Yeah, they push it under the rug. They don't keep that out there. They don't keep talking about it like they do the other communities.
It's a documentary on Netflix called One of Us or something like that, or One of
Mm-hmm.
Them, and it shows like what goes on inside their community.
I had to watch that.
And it's really good, but it's kind of like, oh, so this is what y'all was talking about. Like, this is the stuff that y'all was saying. So that whole time, I'm thinking that y'all are businessmen, you own delis, like,
Mm-hmm.
just I'm thinking like you're entrepreneurs. You whole
Mm-mm.
time y'all is having like 10 kids getting food stamps, talking about what the
Yeah.
government says I can do. You gotta, it's a thing. I'll try to find the link and send it to you on YouTube.
Yeah.
I watched the documentary on YouTube and I was like, oh Lord, you gotta be
Listen,
kidding me.
you can go to those predominantly Jewish neighborhoods in New York, Brooklyn,
Uh-huh.
and they'll, you just see them. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. You'll just see them just out everywhere, and it's just
They
like,
was putting people out like they don't want you, like the guy who was recording because he was in that community you talking about.
yeah,
They were stopping him like, what are you doing here? We're gonna
mm-hmm,
call the police on you. Like they had their own police. It was just very,
yeah.
but then it was kind of like, wow, I wish black people could do that, but y'all wouldn't let us do
Y'all
that.
no, y'all wouldn't. Every time we tried to do something, y'all stop it. So,
And do you know this is the biggest part of the fraud that really disturbed me?
mm-hmm,
They got on the local school board. Mind you, none of their kids go to the public school.
right.
They got on the local school board, dominated it, and then rerouted the public school funding to their charter schools.
Shut up.
Child. But ain't nobody saying nothing about that fraud.
Oh, of course not. No. Wow.
Yeah, I'll have to find your link and send it to you so
Yeah,
you
send
can
me that
watch
because I
it.
want to watch that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch it this weekend. Oh, I
Yes,
mean,
indeed.
Jesus. So, do you want to talk about Jasmine Crockett? And okay, let me just say this. So she lost to be on the Senate ballot for a Democrat in Texas, the district that she's in. No, it was just the overall, right?
The overall Senate.
Yeah, overall Senate. I don't know what I'm thinking about.
Hmm.
So she lost to, I can't think of his name, first name, but his last name's Talarico.
Mm.
And people really like him, and they're
And it's the primaries now.
yeah, it's the
So let's
primaries,
we don't
yeah.
want y'all to, so it's not like she was running against a Republican. She
Right.
was, the primaries is just running to get your name on the
Right,
ticket
right.
to say that you're the
You're
pick
the nominee for for the
for to go
party.
to the actual race.
Right.
So she lost her primary race.
Mhm.
And you know, I don't know what you're getting ready to say. But when we look at the numbers,
Yeah. Oh, I was going to talk about the numbers. Go ahead.
I want to hold every Black person's hand when I say this.
Mhm.
And I know some of y'all getting ready to get mad at me, but I always make sure I hold your hand first. At some point, you're going to have to accept the fact that nobody who's not Black don't like you.
Right.
Y'all depend too much on other races and cultures to do things for us that we just need to do for ourselves. Stop expecting or stop thinking that Latinos feel some type of way about you, because I get so sick of people saying diaspora to me
Oh my
and
gosh. Yeah.
talking about, well, they are of African descent. They just don't know their history. I don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
They are Latino. They don't fool with us. Y'all need to accept it because they done already accepted it. Because based on those numbers, who did all the voting for her?
Right. Per usual, you know who it is.
And who didn't vote for her?
You know who it is. And
But that's what I'm saying. But y'all be somewhere so quick. And then to hear Black people who don't even live in Texas,
Mhm.
who have nothing to do with said election, speak so ill of her.
Yep.
Baby, y'all hate Black women.
Listen, and it's not only, and at first I was just like, I was just going to talk about Black men, but it's Black women too that don't like Black women.
Yes. Yes.
And the thing about it is, it's not only just, well, we know y'all don't like Black women, but it's always just an extra vitriol and hatred for educated,
Educated Black women.
for women who are quote unquote outspoken, women who are strong.
Now, mind you, and they're outspoken about treating people right.
That.
They're
Thank
not even
you.
outspoken like
Thank you.
ghetto. Like
Yes.
they're not even like hood. They are outspoken about, let's get fair treatment for our people.
Mhm.
Let's get good schools for our kids. Let's have healthy lunches and breakfast. Let's make sure everybody can eat. Like they're outspoken about things that we need as a community, and
Yes.
y'all be mad at them. Y'all be hating.
Be so mad. Just like I just remember, and it always takes me back to when Kamala Harris was running for president. Y'all pointed
Child.
out every single fucking thing that y'all could about this woman that was quote unquote negative. Most of them were lies, made up shit that y'all just heard and ran with. But y'all pointed out all that stuff, said she was unqualified, said you didn't trust her and everything like that. Those same people, I never once heard you say anything negative about Trump.
But that's what people say about 50 Cent. It's
Yeah.
a group of y'all out there. He don't
Mhm.
say nothing negative about white people.
Mhm.
But look, the Muslim mayor got elected in New York.
Yep.
He was dogging him.
Yeah.
Don't
Mhm.
he dogged other Black men.
Yep. That's all he goes
Rich Black
after.
men. Black men who ain't even thinking about him, who ain't trying to bother him.
Right. He
Cause
only
that
goes
stuff he did with Floyd was completely unprovoked.
unprovoked.
Just cause Floyd got more money than you.
That's it. He's a bitch.
You jealous. Like, so
Mhm.
I don't know what's wrong with the rest of y'all. Maybe the rest of you women who be doing that stuff to her, maybe y'all not educated and you
Mm-mm.
feel some kind of way about educated Black women. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but or you
That's why I hang with my kind.
that's
Listen.
it. And y'all
Cause
wonder
I'm
why
not, what
we
did our friend Christina used to say, God rest her soul? I'm not fooling with nobody that Harriet Tubman would have shot. I ain't
boom.
fooling with y'all.
Boom. That's it.
I'm not doing it. Cause so if you want to be stuck and do whatever you're doing, listen, me and my homegirls, everybody educated.
Mhm.
Any close friend that I have has completed some level of at a university
Right.
multiple times.
Mhm.
So we don't have time for that. If that's what y'all's hang up is, that's y'all's hang up.
Yep.
Because that lady ain't did nothing but open her heart, been subject to all type of death threats,
Mhm.
just everything imaginable that could come at a Black woman when she's just trying to help the community.
And thank you. Still trying to help regardless of all the negative and all the threats and everything that come towards her, still trying to help.
Yeah,
Still
better
saying
she
the
better
things
than
that need
me,
to be
cause I'd
said.
have cursed all you niggas out
Baby,
by now.
listen, yeah, they been see the, and that lets you know that they got some kind of decorum in them because listen,
Cause we know what I would have said.
baby, that part, okay,
What every degree I got, we know what I would have said.
it don't matter.
The same
Mm-mm.
basic 5 words.
Okay, that's it. All that
Cause y'all tripping.
would have went right on out the door, honey.
Y'all is tripping.
Child. All right, so you wanted to talk about Matthew and Tina Knowles.
Oh, not really. Matthew is a whole ass nigga. Let me tell you kind of men that I'm not never fooling with in life. You cannot have a wife. If I was Matthew's wife, I'd have punched him in the stomach when he came in the house. Because why would you get on an interview and say anything like that about a woman that you claim you don't care about, that
Mm-hmm.
you ain't been with in umpteenth years? She done had another husband. You got me, and you had a baby on her, and
Okay.
she gave you two amazing children. You
Listen,
should say nothing but positive things about her.
right. I mean, you said that she didn't do anything. Like she just
Well, what's her contribution?
yeah.
Ho, I slap all this stuff over in here. Stop
Child.
playing.
I mean, that was just. I mean, when I first, at first, I now I didn't believe it at first. I was just like, he wouldn't say that. Then I thought about it and I was like, oh yeah, he would. So then I went and read and I was like, yeah, this bitch did.
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
like, wow, like you are really still
I would have
bitter.
stopped him at the door when he came home. Like, are you okay? Why did you think? Because now I'm embarrassed as your
Mm-hmm.
wife
Mm-hmm.
that you would act like, ugh,
Yeah,
ugh.
that's. I mean, first of all, you're too fucking old for that.
My God.
I mean, you are 70 some years old,
Child.
dude. Like,
Being married to these men is the biggest risk you're gonna take in your
and
life.
apparently it doesn't matter how old you are.
Cause I mean, they gonna embarrass you
But
when it comes to another woman. They gonna
listen,
embarrass you.
but here's the thing. Why are people so bitter and stay bitter when you're the one that fucked up?
You the one had a baby by one of the dancers.
Or,
That's like the man that just killed his wife here in Tip City.
child.
You was cheating, and she didn't want to be married to you no more.
So you
So
gonna
you
tell
just
her?
said, "Bitch, I'ma kill you." Like what?
I
You
mean,
cheating on me?
right. I just
Oh,
don't. The
child.
psychology and psychopathy of people, Lord have mercy, I will never
Keep a
get.
gun. Because at this point, keep a pistol under your pillow,
That's
because they
it.
gonna take you down
That's
every
it.
time.
That's all we can do right now. Just stay strapped, honey. That's it.
Because this is
It
crazy.
is. And it's just getting worse. It's getting worse every fucking day. Every day it just gets worse. And I'm sorry I'm using the F bomb so much today. I'm still not feeling 100%. So I cuss more when I'm not feeling good. But
Oh, I
it
should
is
start
what it is.
apologizing for my swear words, huh? I
No, we don't
don't.
have to apologize. Forget that.
I don't
Yeah,
ever.
no, because
They say
usually,
smart people curse though.
yeah. So, I
And I
mean,
know I'm highly intelligent because
that
I say a
part.
lot of curse words. I've been cursing since I was in the third grade. So
Not you all proud about it. Yes, I love
yeah,
it.
I've been cursing
Okay.
since I was in the third grade.
Okay.
So
So I'm a pro at this.
yeah, I'm
Mhm,
pretty good. I try to
mhm.
restrain myself though
But hey, like you
in certain
said, the
situations,
Lord is
but
still working on us. But there are just some things that
sheesh.
hey, it's a part of our personality. It's just who we are. That's my story. I'm
Well,
sticking
I
to it.
think we covered everything.
Yeah, we did.
Well, everyone. Until next time, you can reach us at girl underscore you know what, at Danny B Speaks, and at Wellness in Women. Until next time, bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Do y'all know? Listen, if I'm depressed, I will put one song on and play that until for 3 days.
Listen.
So, how many streams you got don't really mean it's 20,000 people streaming your mute. Like, I put the same song on repeat for a week.
Okay. And not only that, it's also about money. I will never forget this. And this was actually somebody around our age when Remy released that diss track to Nicki Minaj. People were coming out saying, well, Nicki got more money. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Remy killed her in that song over that
And
Ether
that's what
beat.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
The younger people and some old corny niggas too
Mm-hmm.
honestly believe that having money makes you somebody
Yeah.
or like it makes you better than other
Mm-hmm.
people. And that's how Trump is in office right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because those are the same black guys who was like, I don't know, because Trump, when Trump be in office, this be, I don't know, when they be this, it's like, nigga.
He gave us $2,000.
And it's sad to
It
see.
is. It's terrifying.
It's sad to see that
Mm-hmm.
that's where y'all's thought process be.
Yep.
But that's the whole thing. It's like they really believe it. I was in those comments like, damn,
Mm-hmm. It's sad.
y'all the dudes. Y'all the dudes that girls be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's y'all.
Yeah.
Cause y'all sound crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. Child. But oh
But this
well.
has been a great
I'm glad he's
week.
getting his, but go ahead, girl.
Me too, honey. And as always, you can reach us at girl_you know what, at Wellness and Women, and at Danny B Speaks. Until next time, have an amazing week, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye everyone.